Lovely to see you guys here. What I'm going to talk to you about is the luxurious Pro Network token. Quickly about me, I have extensive experience in the cryptocurrency world. 7 years around there. Started investing early, started working with cryptocurrency companies early, got into Ethereum I think at $12, and although in 2017 bull run I felt like a young god because Ethereum and Bitcoin and everything was booming, around the corner was the 2018 crash, so the bubble burst, so I lost most of it. And that actually forced me to really look at the market and see what works, what doesn't, what projects succeed and why. And fast forward 4 years, and this extensive journey in cryptocurrency market has led me to the luxurious Pro Network token. And I'm super grateful for that, by the way. So what is luxury to you? Might be flying on a private jet, sipping some expensive champagne, going to the south of France. Might be chilling on your super yacht, going to discover new lands. Or maybe it's something more simple. You just want to sink your toes in the salty seawater in your nice mansion. Or maybe it's just the luxury of time. The time to enjoy your favorite books and do whatever you want to do with your time. Now I believe luxury can be accessible for all. And the main question in crypto always is, what's the next 100x moonshot coin? Am I right? And I'm trying to answer the question of, could LPN be your next 100x moonshot coin? The short answer is, in my extensive experience, I definitely see the high probability. Who knows the site? Who visits it every day like me? Trying to find the best coins, checking up on LPN token and so on. So here of course you can find the luxurious Pro Network token. I'm not going to go too deep into the tokenomics of the coin, but for example, what I really like about it is the capped supply of 80 million, because you need scarcity. One of the biggest differences between the old financial system and this awesome new cryptocurrency system is there is no unlimited money printing. And for example, what gives Bitcoin value? It's the scarcity. It's 21 million coins, no more. Locked in the blockchain, written in the code, cannot be changed. Same applies for the luxurious Pro Network token. So of course you want to see some price action as well. So in 1 year, the price of LPNT has grown 750%. So if we rewind back to the March of last year, the price was around $1.50. So not bad. So very simply, what's the mission? The mission of LPNT is financial freedom for our community. But it's like a wider meaning, because financial freedom in the sense of getting free from the old financial system. You want to be free to transact, to be free to be your own bank, to have low transaction fees, etc., etc. But also the financial freedom of having that luxury that you choose for yourself. What is this? So I quickly want to talk about the team, because in my experience, what's really important, like the tech, yes, the tech has to be there, the tech has to be good, but what really sets apart a good crypto project is the team, the people behind it. And we have one of the most talented, one of the most hardworking people running and joining the community. So I introduce you to Happy Shape. One of the coolest names in crypto at the moment. We have Satish Mostra. Super experienced guy in crypto. Came to crypto in 2014 already, a real crypto OG, and started LPN in 2020. We have Gurpreet Tantal, another hardworking, talented guy, 10 tons of experience. Our forex and crypto trading expert, 10 years of experience. So we know what we're doing because we have the right team. Of course, I hope all of you have, or if you don't yet, go get your LPNT wallet from all the major app stores. It's available. You can safely store all your crypto there. You can swap, you can stake, and of course get your LPNT on there. And the fun part is that the LPNT token is just getting started. So I'll just briefly go over some of the plans that are coming. So what's next? The team is hard at work building LPNT into a DAO. So many of you have heard the term, like a couple of years now, crypto has been going crazy over the term DAO. Who has heard of the term? Most of you. Who actually knows what it means? Some of you, I hope. So the abbreviation itself means decentralized autonomous organization. So an organization like a company, decentralized meaning there's no centralized power running it, it's all decentralized. And autonomous, I believe the definition was freedom to govern itself. So it's a self-governing company, basically. I'll try to explain a bit more. So what is a DAO? Very simply, I would say it's a community with common interests. We obviously have that. And a shared bank account. So just a quick example from DAOs that have had major success is Flamingo DAO. They started investing in NFTs late 2020. So $20,000 bought you 1% of their shares, and less than 2 years, like 1.5 years later, that same 1% share was $8 million. So their portfolio went from 10 million to 1 billion. So you see the opportunity here. And it was very simple. They just banded together in a community, banded their money together, and they had the right experts picking the right NFTs. So what sets apart a DAO? Very simply, transparency. So transparency meaning it's all on the blockchain. All of the transactions, all of the voting results, I'll get to that later, is on the blockchain. So we don't have to be worried about the obfuscation of data, unlike traditional organizations often have. Like there's not much transparency there, am I right? Another big point I want to bring to you is governance. So I just mentioned voting. This kind of ties into governance. Simply means that everyone that has purchased the membership of the DAO has an influence in its decisions. So the more tokens you have, the more voting power you have on those decisions. So no one person decides for everyone else. Wish we had that in our current governments. And the third point I want to make is the financial structure of a DAO. So possibly the most important part is an underlying financial structure, which in this case it's the LPN token, that will give participants of the DAO opportunity to get rewarded for the value they add. And they can also present suggestions about the plans and actions, vote on them, and that way you all have an influence in the decisions of LPNT going forward. And this brings me to a bit of an announcement. LPNT has acquired a DAO license. Yeah, exactly. That is very noteworthy. Also, a crypto license, just as noteworthy. And what does that mean? So LPNT is fully secure and compliant with the laws and regulations. And in my experience in the crypto world, working with many companies, this is huge, as no big players like financial institutions, big whales,